I'm here at London Book Fair to talk about my new book, On We Go, which is coming out in June 4th. And also, I'm going to be talking about my book for next year, which is called Not Quite Myself, which is a little bit of a departure for me because I've written it with my wife. On We Go is about stepfatherhood and being a stepfather and being a stepdaughter, and it's about that relationship. It's one of those relationships we don't often get to see and get to kind of analyse. The mum, Nikki, she's passed away, and the stepdaughter is no longer living with the stepdad. She's living with her dad. And so that relationship that they've had for almost over a decade is kind of, it's on the wane. And then an invitation comes, which means that the two will kind of get back together because they're going to be taking an interrailing trip all the way to Switzerland to receive a prize for Nikki. I'm always really interested in kind of a little bit of a different look at relationships, about the relationships that kind of get looked over. And so I thought it was really interesting, this kind of dynamic between a stepfather and a stepdaughter. And so I really wanted to kind of get to the heart of that, about loving, what it is to love somebody, to have that kind of that loving relationship when you're not actually biologically related. Not Quite Myself is about a couple who have just dropped their son at their youngest son at university, and they decide to split up, and so they go their separate ways. And that very night, he sleeps at his best friend's house, she sleeps at their home, but when they wake up in the morning, they swap bodies. And so it's a book about second chances. It's a book about trying to see the world from other people's eyes. And I wrote it, as I said before, I've written it with my wife, and it's really nice to kind of do something in something that I've been doing for a long time in a slightly different way. And so I was there writing with my wife when I'm there writing on my own. So that was quite a unique kind of experience. And we had a lot of fun with it as well.